There's been another deadly incident near an aid distribution site in southern Gaza. Palestinian officials and witnesses say Israeli forces fired on people as they headed to the site. At least 27 people were killed. This is the third such incident in as many days. And we turn to Tom Perry for reporting on this. He leads the CBC News team now out of Jerusalem. Tom, what more do we know about this latest incident near the aid distribution site?
Well, Heather, we're being confronted yet again with these images of dead and injured Palestinians being rushed to hospital, of mourning families crying over their loved ones, of doctors desperately trying to save people's lives. As you mentioned, this latest incident happened at an aid distribution site near Rafah. This is a site run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. That's the group backed by the U.S. and Israel. It's kind of displaced the United Nations as the lead agency distributing aid in southern Gaza. You've seen the images of people gathering there. There are big fences. People are kind of lined up to get aid. The Israeli military says today people that it's calling suspects deviated from the approved route to get aid. So they say they fired warning shots. After that, they say, when people didn't back off, they fired at, again, suspects. And so now we're seeing what seems to be the result of that in the hospitals in Khan Yunis and elsewhere of these dead and injured Palestinians being brought in. Now, as you said, this is not the first time this has happened. On Sunday, 31 people were killed in roughly the same area. The Israeli military says it had nothing to do with that incident on Sunday. In fact, it denied it vehemently. Now, we have heard from the UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. He said that what he wants is an independent inquiry to find out really what happened there and hold the perpetrators to justice. That got a blistering response today from Israel's foreign ministry. It called called him out for not naming Hamas and really just said that his statement was a disgrace.
Tom, we're also hearing that the Israeli military has ordered people to leave the area around Khan Yunis. Why and where are they to go?
Yeah, it's hard to say right now how widespread this order is. It sounds like it's in western Khan Yunis, or what's left of it. And it sounds like the Israeli military is getting ready to launch a ground offensive there. Now, keep in mind, the people of Gaza have been forced to move for over a year now, since the bombing began. So people have been moved south, they've been moved north, they've been moved back south again. And so this is just one more instance of people in Khan Yunis who have been told now by the Israeli military they've got to get out. And so they've got no choice but to literally run for their lives.
Tom, thank you so much. Tom Perry, live reporting out of Jerusalem on CBC Morning Live.